The sun creeping over the dunes as Joan Barreda prepared to get the stage underway. The Spaniard took his 25th Dakar stage win yesterday. But as we've seen, it's a devilish business opening the way on this Dakar, and the frontrunners were set to lose time yet again. Pablo Quintanilla caught Barreda and Ricky Prebeck after about 40k, but it wasn't easy going in this technical, rocky part of the stage early on. Plenty of riders getting in a spot of bother. Barreda, Prebeck and Quintanilla ended up being joined by Nacho Cornejo and Ross Branch. It's a real tactical game of cat and mouse at the moment, with riders losing a lot of time when they open and then recovering it the following day when they start much further back. Last year's top two currently running 13th and 12th overall, but it could be wildly different by tomorrow. Some riders trying to stay in the middle of the park. Luciano Benavides is 7th overall, but he hasn't gone higher than 8th on a stage. Leading rookie Daniel Sanders 8th today, just ahead of fellow debutant Rui Gonçalves. A couple of minor crashes, but otherwise it was a solid day for the Aussie. Meanwhile, Xavier de Sultre has made a dream start to life with HT Rally Raid. He's running in 3rd overall. Well, plenty of riders group, but Sam Sunderland spent most of the day on his own. A few small errors early on and he had to battle through the wind, but the 2017 champion still came 5th and sits 5th overall. Matthias Wagner lost 2 hours 26 yesterday after his mechanical, but no such problems with that KTM today. He went slicing through the field to finish in 3rd place. Well, Sunderland mentioned the wind, and just look at what they had to deal with. Kevin Benavides also started a long way back and he was able to push all day. He was 13th overall this morning and 2nd overall by this evening. The Argentine just cruising over the dunes as his yo-yo Dakar continues. He was the runner-up on the stage. The victory went to Toby Price, his 2nd in 3 stages. The Australian admitted that these big highs and lows are pretty frustrating, and he says it's impossible to predict what's going to happen between now and Jeddah. This was the story of the day though. Skyler Howes snatching the overall lead with what he described as a perfect run. Like de Sultre, the American has simply remained consistent throughout, and he now finds himself in the rather unusual position of leading the rally for the Mas Dakar team. Now, Nicolas Cavigliasso absolutely dominated the quads class 2 years ago, and the Argentine claimed his first stage victory of Dakar 2021 today. He now lies 3rd overall, a couple of minutes behind Alexandre Giroux. The new overall leader is this man, Giovanni Enrico.
Second into the day, Carlos Sainz has lost 31 minutes. A huge blow for the reigning champion. Can he recover after the bad luck of an engine problem yesterday and now more time slipping through his hands? That precious time finding a waypoint drops him to 4th overall. Another great day though for the amiable Frenchman Mathieu Serradori. He's now in 3rd overall, a huge thing for the little team. The BRX team are happy as it's quarter distance of the rally tonight. Sebastian Loeb unfortunately had 3 punctures today, so to finish 3.5 minutes off the stage win with 3rd means he's back in the hunt for stage wins. Might a 15th stage victory be on the cards? Al-Qasimi retired on stage 3 last year, but finished stage 3 this year, meaning he's crested that mountain that has been bugging him for the last 12 months. So a 5th today is a great step forward, inside the top 10 overall. Yassir Saidan flew, literally, but had to take it steady elsewhere to get 4th. 4 minutes gone today means Petter Hansel lost a little bit of a buffer over his rivals. What has Petter Hansel got up his sleeve? The buggy is still quick on the open stages and unlikely to get stuck in the dunes. but if the stages are twisty, the advantage may go to his four-wheel drive rivals. 26-year-old Henk Lantegan is a huge star, not just for the future, but today with a brilliant second that has put him 7th overall. He's only ever had 3 days in the dunes and never driven to waypoints. But what a result! The bivouac can see the smiles from Joburg. Nasser Al-Attiyah led at the halfway point by just under 3 minutes, and he expanded on that to the line. After such a close finish last year, the minutes here and there may well make the difference in 2021. He's committed as always, and 100% gets the feel of the terrain here in Saudi Arabia. He had new dampers and suspension from the Toyota Gazoo racing team last night, and it worked fantastically for the Qatari. Dakar stage win number 38.
Well, this is what you call a bad day on the Dakar. Disaster for Mark van den Heuvel. The Dutchman's name literally translates to "of the hill," but he has been undone by the giant hills of the Saudi desert.
And we passed a little bit left here at the high dune, and I don't know why. I maybe too fast, or maybe I'm not good with my mind in the race. We make a big jump from 20 meters and land full of snow and turn over a roof. And end of Dakar, over.
Serhij Vyazovic won the stage today in spite of a few technical problems. The Belarusian shoring up 2nd place in the standings. He said that the podium is his minimum target this year. And remarkably, considering they covered 400 kilometers today, there were only 18 seconds separating Vyazovic and Dmitry Sotnikov. The overall leader taking great care with his navigation, and he still leads by almost 17 minutes. Sotnikov's Kamaz teammate Anton Shibalov was 3rd on the stage, and he sits 3rd overall. Martin Matchik is 4th, and the 31-year-old Czech has made a solid start as he goes in search of another top 5 finish.
Sometimes it was really crazy, big climbs in the dunes. We had to go back like 2 or 3 times, so we lost a little bit there, but otherwise we went really fast and we enjoyed it the whole stage.
Matchik exactly 26 minutes off the pace.